Let me ask you something. Have you ever gone through a season of life that felt like this? A season where the direction forward wasn't clear, when every step felt like hard work, and where the darkness made the journey feel even longer than you expected it to be. Storms like this don't only happen in winter. Sometimes they show up in our own lives as uncertainty, as doubt, as pressure, as long stretches where things feel heavier than they used to. And in those moments, it can feel like the storm might never end. But storms don't last forever. And sometimes the way through them is to keep moving. When life feels difficult, our first instinct is to often avoid the discomfort, to turn away from it, to wait for the storm to pass. But many storms in life don't disappear when we stand still. They pass while we keep moving. Slowly, patiently, step by step. Right now, as we move through this storm together, notice something. The wind hasn't stopped. The night is still dark. But the walk continues. And sometimes, perseverance looks exactly like this. Not dramatic, not perfect, just continuing. Even when things feel uncertain. Even when progress feels slow. Even when the conditions aren't ideal. Because each step forward moves you closer to the other side of the storm. Sometimes, the storm isn't the hardest part of the journey. Sometimes, it's what we're searching for beneath the surface. Sometimes, we need to dig deep beneath the surface to find ourselves and to find our way forward in life. Digging deep is something that requires steadiness, patience, a refusal to give up, and a willingness to keep going. To continue to search beneath the surface, even when the results aren't immediately visible. If you've ever worked towards something meaningful, you may recognize this feeling. Putting in effort, trying again, continuing through uncertainty, not always knowing how long it will take, but trusting that something worthwhile might be waiting beneath the surface. Many of the most meaningful things in life unfold exactly this way, slowly, quietly, through patience and persistence. Most people stop digging when things get difficult. The interesting thing about perseverance is this. The breakthrough often happens just after people would normally give up. If you're walking through a difficult season in your life right now, these words are for you. Take a slow breath and let them settle gently. I have the strength to move through difficult seasons. Storms may challenge me, but they do not define me. Every step forward builds resilience inside me. Even when progress feels slow, I continue moving. I am capable of perseverance. I trust my ability to work through uncertainty. Difficult moments do not last forever. The effort I give today is shaping the strength I carry tomorrow. Even when I cannot see the result yet, progress is still happening beneath the surface. I am stronger than the things that push up against me, and step by step, I continue forward. Sometimes, the storm hides things for a reason, and sometimes what we're searching for has been there the whole time, waiting for the moment we decide to keep going a little longer. After all that digging, after all that patience, we find what we were searching for. It was there the whole time, hidden beneath many layers. Moments like this are quiet reminders. Sometimes the thing we are searching for is closer than we think, but it takes patience to uncover it. Perseverance means staying with the effort long enough for results to appear. Many people stop digging just before they find what they were looking for. But perseverance carries us a little further. And sometimes that small extra effort makes all the difference. The storm is still moving across the landscape. The night is still dark, but something about the walk feels different now. Because perseverance changes the way we move through difficult moments. It reminds us that storms are temporary. It reminds us that progress doesn't always happen quickly. And it reminds us that strength is often built during the moments when we choose to continue, even when conditions aren't ideal, even when the outcome isn't guaranteed. Each step forward becomes proof of our resilience, proof that we can keep going, proof that difficult seasons do not define the entire journey. So, if you're walking through a storm in your life right now, whether it's uncertainty, pressure, self-doubt, or simply a season where things feel heavier than usual, remember, when patience led you to uncover what was hidden, you are capable of the same perseverance. You have already shown it more times than you probably realize. And even when the night feels long, your path continues forward. Storms do pass. Strength remains. And sometimes the things that we uncover during difficult seasons become the very things that help guide us later. If this moment helped you slow down or reminded you of your own strength, you're always welcome here again.